Ladies and gentlemen, we are now set for the next bout of the evening, scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the CFC lightweight division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall. His official weight, 155 pounds. Raised in the ancient art of drunken master, he holds a pro record of 5 victories opposite 3 defeats, 1 win by knockout and 4 by submission. Representing MMA Gold, fighting out of El Dorado Hills, California, Jordan Bailey. And across the cage, his opponent fighting out of the red corner. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall. His official weight, 156 pounds. A freestyle practitioner, undefeated as a professional at 2-0, with both wins coming by way of knockout. He represents the El Nino Training Center and the Scrap Pack, fighting out of the Bay City, San Francisco, California. Here is Bren and our referee in charge of the action, Ed Calantes.
Gentlemen, you received your instructions in the dressing room. I want to remind you to obey my commands at all times and to protect yourself at all times. If you want to touch gloves, go ahead.
So here we go. And
you ready for this shit?
I think Leslie Smith left right at the right time because this is one of her teammates right here fighting out of the red corner, Bren O'Neill, and this is going to be a great fight.
Bren O'Neill, nicknamed the Asshole.
And it is Bren O'Neill.
Is that his real nickname?
Yes,
yep.
It is. Bren O'Neill in the black trunks, and he walks.
Look
how
at
he
him.
walks out.
Look at him.
2 knockouts for Bren O'Neill, both of his wins coming by way of knockout. And in the white trunks, it's Jordan Bailey of MMA Gold, no slouch in his own right. But Bren O'Neill showed no respect for the hands of Jordan Bailey as he walked out of his corner. And
he looks a little bit like Gennady Golovkin.
He really does.
Absolutely,
right?
A little triple G in there. And some big leather being thrown by Bailey.
Big punch, though, right there.
Bren
I was here at his last fight in Concord, and he took quite a few shots, but was able to come out with the win.
Bren?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bren O'Neill's got raw power in those hands, but Jordan Bailey seems to have zero respect as his hands are down. He's coming in, throwing punches.
He has a lot more movement than Bren does.
Bren O'Neill walked out of his corner like Michael Myers from Halloween and took a shot, and it didn't seem to hurt him. Reminds me of Igor Vovchenchin the way he came out there.
Right.
And big knee there from Bren O'Neill. Once again in the black trunks and the white trunks, MMA Gold is Jordan Bailey, who throws a left and just misses. I am joined by Fight Mike, the legend commentator, along with Josh the Punk Thompson.
Oh, wow. Barely missed that.
I kind of want to know what the SB stands for in Bren O'Neill's chest.
Santa Barbara.
Is that what it is?
Yep.
There you go. Fight Mike knows it all. Now we know. Bomb first trunks by Bren O'Neill right there.
I didn't know there was any tough guys out of Santa Barbara.
Look at that. That was an unorthodox elbow from 6 to 12 by Jordan Bailey. He missed it, but it was kind of cool.
He's very comfortable.
Nice body kick, though.
He's very comfortable throwing that right high kick, though.
Just joining us, we're here at Conquer 3 Craneway Pavilion, Richmond, California, and we are 2 fights away from the main event. 2 UFC veterans, and right now it's Jordan Bailey who just took a poke to the eye from Bren O'Neill, and Ed Calantes will pause the action. Jordan says, I'm good to go, but he's still going to give him a little bit of time. And Bren O'Neill will be warned about having his fingers out when he reaches out, which happens. It does happen a lot, Fight Mike.
Yep.
Nice head kick.
Right now, if you guys are at home watching, go to Josh Thompson's Instagram or Facebook, because he is
On my
live.
Instagram. I'm live on my Instagram right now.
Live, and that is at what? At the Punk, right?
It's at the Real Punk.
At the Real Punk.
Yes.
He is live streaming these fights, which is very illegal.
I'm letting everybody know what they need to do. They need to go on to flowcombat.com and tune in and watch.
Give him a little bit of teaser. And then
that's right.
Oh! Pops right back up.
Head kick from Bren, body kick from Jordan, and Jordan wins the battle. Bren O'Neill looks like he keeps wiping his face.
He keeps wincing, like he's blinking his left eye. I don't know if you guys noticed.
Yeah, he may have got poked as well or punched.
Oh, nice shot.
Yeah, Jordan Bailey, hands down at his side, and he says, bring it.
Oh, come with the right hand.
Great head movement by Bailey.
That obviously landed.
I'm going to tell you something. Bren O'Neill looks like he's confused as to why he's not the one bullying in this fight. Because right now it's Bailey who's the bully.
The last time I saw him fight, this is exactly how he fought. He was walking forward like he was the bully. In this fight, he's not.
Yeah. Absolutely. He's still got that power. Don't ever count out Bren O'Neill, who can just throw bombs. And there's a big left. Couple of them.
He did a lot more taunting in his last fight. Putting his hand behind his back and stuff like that. Not doing it this time.
For those of you at home that have never fought, it hurts to get punched in the body like that. I promise.
I've seen your belly, buddy. My hand might get stuck in your belly button.
Josh Thompson, don't get beat up on pay-per-view by a ring announcer. There's no coming back from that. I mean, we got to believe, right, Josh Thompson, that Jordan Bailey's winning this fight.
I would believe so right now.
As he dances a little bit.
But as
there.
we saw in the last fight, it's a long 3 rounds.
Absolutely, anything can happen. Fight Mike, welcome back. We had Leslie Smith with us for a while, me and Josh, but you're here now. You did some interviews in the back?
Yeah, they asked me to go do some interviews in the back, so I was like, of course.
And faking the Superman punch is Jordan Bailey, following it with a body kick. I don't know what just happened right there. Bren O'Neill
just looks confused.
No, Bren O'Neill just told someone in the crowd to stop screaming instructions to him.
Whoa.
That's exactly what just happened. He looked at the crowd and he said, stop telling me what to do.
Whoa.
I've never seen that before.
He's an asshole. Right?
That's what Fight Mike told us.
Yeah, that's it. His nickname is that.
It really is. That's not even a joke.
I mean, I can be honest with you, though, and Josh Thompson could probably attest to this, when you're trying to hear your corner and you can't because Aunt Shirley is screaming out instructions from the front row, it's hard to hear your corner.
Who do you guys got on that one? Bailey?
Jordan Bailey wins that round. See, now he's telling the crowd, he's telling his fans to be quiet so he can hear his corner. He just did it again. It shows me, though, that he's aware and he wants to hear his corner, and that's the sign of a good fighter, Josh Thompson, when they want to hear their corner and they want to do what they're told.
Yeah, sometimes people, what I'm wondering is he telling them to calm down as if he's going to turn it on this round, as in like he's showing off, or is he telling the crowd to be quiet so I can hear my corner?
That's a very good point. He could be saying, hey, relax, I'm not going to.
He may have told somebody over the other side to shut up so he can hear his corner, because it's probably someone he doesn't, from his camp, that he doesn't really like or believe in.
Yeah.
So he's waiting to hear his corner, but then I think what he was trying to tell everyone is like, hey, calm down, I got this under control.
I got this.
I guess we'll see right now, won't we?
Yeah.
Bren O'Neill said, hold my beer, I got this.
Yeah.
And here we go, round number 2, Conquer 3, and Ed Calantes is telling them both something. And we are here in round number 2, Flow Combat. White trunks with the black trim belong to Jordan Bailey. It is Bren O'Neill in the black bomb first trunks. And Jordan Bailey, in our opinion, at least I believe in our opinion, won round 1.
He's really active with those kicks.
Big looping left hand from Bren O'Neill that just misses, but Bailey lands his left. Ooh, that one landed from Bren O'Neill. So Bren O'Neill has about 10 minutes to make something happen here.
You can tell that O'Neill's just looking for the one big punch, though.
Yep.
Right.
He needs to put the combinations together if he wants to win this fight. See, he's throwing the one big one, but there's no follow-up. There's no follow-up with a kick. There's no follow-up with another punch.
Don't forget, guys, Conquer Fighting 4 coming your way in June. I believe it's June 24th. I have to double check that date, but I believe it is. But look for Conquer Fighting coming your way in June here at the Craneway Pavilion. I know you're watching it on pay-per-view, you're having a good time, but if you can, make your way out here to Richmond, California and watch this live because it is a happening.
Different kind of experience here.
Yes.
I'll say that much.
Bren O'Neill's being a little bit more aggressive fight, Mike.
He's doing a little bit more than just throwing that left hand. I think he's realizing that he needs to increase the numbers. Jordan's throwing a lot more and he's landing more.
Absolutely, and Bren O'Neill with a much higher output in this round, as you pointed out. And but again, it's still, like Josh Thompson said, it's not punches and bunches. It's trying to land one real powerful hand, one real powerful strike to win this fight, and I don't know if that's going to work against Jordan Bailey.
Nice body shot.
He's real comfortable, man. He's bouncing around. He's throwing everything. He's standing right in front of Bren, pushing him back.
Oh, man. Best shot of the fight right there. Look at that.
That caught him.
That caught him good. Oh, he should have threw that spinning back fist right there.
There you go.
That landed clean.
Yes, it did.
Bren O'Neill's got to do something to answer back here.
Oh! He just did right there.
He's got to come. Oh, another one. I was
Two
going to
of
say,
them.
he's got to come with another one.
Bailey partially blocked that, but both of those got through. Do not count Bren O'Neill out yet.
Nice.
As my broadcast partner Josh Thompson pointed out, it's a long fight. A lot of MMA action still to go in this one. And Bren O'Neill is now landing some heavy shots of his own.
Oh, that
Nice
left.
jab. He needs to follow up there. He needs to follow up again with the right hand. There it is.
There it is, yep.
I got to tell you, in all this action, something that we're missing here is Jordan Bailey is a tremendous fighter.
Yep.
He's really comfortable, man.
Absolutely, and he's throwing punches and bunches, good combinations, good head movement, as you see right there.
See, when both of them are throwing in combinations, they're landing. When they're only just throwing the one shot, they're not really landing, except for Bailey threw that straight right down the pipe. But both of them are throwing loopy punches, which is why they're not getting there. They're not landing on the chin. The one time he threw the straight punch, oh, nice. But the one time he threw the straight punch, it was the cleanest shot of the fight.
Yep. Absolutely. Bailey's the real deal here. And that's not taking anything away from Bren O'Neill, but Bailey is changing levels. He's mixing in the strikes and the kicks. He's got good head movement. He's got good foot movement. Although, look at the reddening around the right knee of Jordan Bailey. He is taking some shots in there. Big right hand by
Bren O'Neill comes in.
Tape hanging from the left wrist of Bailey. If the referee sees it, we're going to get a quick stoppage here and get that cut off.
He'll probably get it between rounds. I think the round's coming to a close.
Again, left, right from Jordan Bailey.
He's throwing this sneaky little up jab, and sometimes it's a sneaky little up elbow too, but it's a sneaky little up jab. So instead of throwing it straight, he's actually turning it over and throwing it upwards between the guard of O'Neill.
Absolutely, and Bren O'Neill just landed two pretty decent shots there that got off balance Jordan Bailey.
You could throw more than one.
I'm telling you, Bren O'Neill reminds me of Oleg Toktarov or
Toktarov,
Igor
yeah.
Vovchanchyn. You know, those guys coming in and just, you know, he's taking shots, he's eating them so he can get into you. He's kind of stalking him.
Yeah.
Not a lot of technical ability, so to speak, and that's not taking anything away from him. He's got a lot of heart. I still can't get over the reddening around the knees, both knees of Jordan Bailey, and you'd think that Bren O'Neill would go back to that. He hasn't thrown any in the whole last half of this second round.
So if you're Bren O'Neill, do you feel a sense of urgency? You got to knock him out. You got to finish.
I would 100%. But I mean, like, when your name is the asshole, you're not really you're probably just thinking like, whatever. I mean, when your teammates are giving you names like that, you're probably thinking, yeah, whatever.
You can do whatever you want.
Yeah,
right?
you can do whatever you want. So my honest opinion is that he needs to come out with a sense of urgency, possibly even get a takedown. I haven't seen any attempts. He needs to start putting his punches together in combinations. You know, I just don't know when you I go back to the nickname, is that when you have that nickname, it tells people something about your personality. I've been a punk for 20 years, man. It tells you something about my personality. You know? It goes away a little bit as you get older, but it's still there. You know, and when someone calls you that as your nickname, he's probably just gonna do whatever he wants.
We'll find out right here, huh? Because you know that's what they're telling him. He's got to close it out in the third round. That's it. He's got to know he's losing. Jordan Bailey's bouncing around his corner.
He looks really fresh, really composed, good fighter, man. I'm actually really impressed.
Here we go, third and final round. I believe Bailey's winning the fight. 2 rounds to none. I think Bren O'Neill needs a finish. And what
See
a
how he put the
combination.
kick together with the combination right after.
And that's what I mean. Jordan Bailey's really got it all together here tonight. And the other thing I see about Jordan Bailey is he doesn't seem to be getting tired at all.
He looks
Josh
100%.
Thompson. Yeah.
Just got to not get hit with things like that.
Yeah.
And
that
still
cut
light
him?
on his feet. Still light on his feet is Jordan Bailey. Flat-footed is Bren O'Neill, but he started the fight flat-footed.
Nice. Yeah, that caught him over the eye. He's got a little cut over his left eye.
And the blood trickling out of the nose of Bren O'Neill. So both guys.
Nice jab.
Oh.
My honest opinion is that Bailey just needs to circle, stay away, pot shot him.
I got to tell you
Make
that.
O'Neill chase after him, maybe get an easy takedown and just control top position. That would be my honest opinion.
I got to tell you that cut could not be in a worse place.
Oh.
It is right above the eye, right below the eyebrow of Jordan Bailey, and he keeps rubbing it and trying to wipe it, so it's already affecting him.
The ref
Nice
is looking
right
at it
hand,
close.
though.
The ref is looking right at it, too.
Yeah, he is looking at that eye. It is
Nice
an
right hand.
nice right.
Beautiful.
But Bren is...
I'll tell you this, Bailey's head movement has gone down just a little bit since the cut.
And I think Bren smells blood.
I do too. I think he sees it. And now we got action. And
He's
the crowd
going
is
after
coming
it.
to their
He's going to
feet.
go after it.
Pushing the pace.
Bren O'Neill, who is arguably down 2
nice
rounds
right
in this
hand.
fight, has just come to life.
Oh.
And he is throwing bombs. And look at this takedown.
There's the
by Bailey.
takedown.
You called it. Josh
Now all he's
called
got to
it.
do is just wait it out.
Josh Thompson called it exactly how it was going to happen. And I'll tell you what, that cut is bad.
He's got to watch the Kimura because O'Neill's got the Kimura on the far side. We can't see it from here.
Yeah, hard to see from our vantage point.
There he goes.
There we go. Oh, looks like he's...
What Bailey needs to do is turn him away from the fence, put him back out in the open field, keep his head above his head, or at least his head underneath his chin to keep pressure on him.
Now, is he getting him away from the cage, Josh, you think, to stop him from doing this?
Yeah,
which is wall
exactly.
walking?
What you want to do is turn his back off the fence, maybe even pull him back towards the center of the ring or the cage. See how he's figure four in the legs there?
Absolutely.
It's a position that I love to do. I've been doing that for years now. It's a great position to be in, control them, make them work, slowly turn their back off the fence while you still have control of their legs.
Absolutely. And now, Fight Mike, you see Bren O'Neill was trying to suck that leg
Trying to set
in.
up that Darce right there. Oh,
Oh,
Peruvian necktie
oh, Peruvian necktie.
or guillotine. Yep, he's working on that guillotine. Oh, there he goes for the
He
Darce.
might have it. He might have
He's
it.
got the Darce now.
He's a little premature. He's trying to switch it.
Oh,
Bren
nice
O'Neill.
scramble. That was nice.
He went from, like you said, he went from the
He
Peruvian-
lost the position already.
the Peruvian necktie to the guillotine to the Darce choke, and then Bren gets his back and he loses position, and we're right back where we were with the front face lock.
He needs to circle and get to the back and throw his hooks in. See how O'Neill's just laying flat? He's trying to stop the Darce from getting set in from that position.
Do you think that last scramble was...
There goes again. He's doing it again.
Was all the gas that Bren O'Neill had left?
All Bailey needs to do is actually sometimes the fence, like Leslie was saying earlier, the fence gets in your way. It can be your worst enemy or your best friend. In this situation, it's his worst enemy because he wants to circle towards the side the fence is on to hook the leg, and he can't. There he goes. He's going to try. I'm not too comfortable with jumping triangle and
now he's
guillotines
out of it again,
when you're
and this
winning
is
the
why.
fight.
And this is
You were in
why.
the top position there. There was no reason to do that.
He gave up position for no reason, as Josh Thompson just pointed out.
Oh, Bren's got to go to serious work right here if he wants to do any. He wants to take this fight.
I don't see any way O'Neal wins this fight, to be honest, unless it's the stoppage.
Yeah, unless he can finish it somehow. And he needs to be working the cut. I mean, that eye is just in trouble, but he hasn't thrown a punch on it yet.
But they're not going to stop the fight for the cut now with only a couple of seconds left.
But at least hopefully try to blind the guy or something.
Yeah.
I mean, Bren O'Neal needs a miracle here to win this fight.
There's a lot of his teammates here yelling, as you could hear.
Now Bailey's going to stand right up. That was real close to an illegal kick there.
Close, but
he got away with it.
Yeah. I think he tries to get the takedown again if he was smart. There'd be no, or circle and stay away. Oh, O'Neal shoots.
I don't know if that was smart. I think, like you said, O'Neal needs to land a big shot here, and he's got 2 knockouts.
Yeah.
So his biggest chance, I think, was to get a knockout. I don't think he's going to submit Jordan Bailey.
Not in 10 seconds.
No.
Nah.
I think that was a mistake.
Yeah, huge mistake. He should have pushed the pace, gotten his face through punches and combinations.
Puts his hands up. I got to agree.
Yeah. I don't see any way that this fight doesn't come back with a win for Jordan Bailey.
I got to tell you, that was very impressive. I mean, there's some officials here from some of the top organizations in the world, and he might be somebody that they're looking at.
Absolutely. Like I said, he got all the tools, Josh. He was able to stuff takedowns. He was able to get takedowns. He's throwing nice kicks. He's throwing nice punches. And here we see the transitions from submission to submission.
Yeah, it looked like he tried to sit to a Peruvian necktie. He might have just been trying to sit to a guillotine. I couldn't see it from the angle we were in until I just saw the replay. Then he went from guillotine to Darce when he missed it right there. He's trying to switch to the Darce. Then he jumps over. He tried to recapture it, though, right there at the top and missed it again.
And what we don't see,
he was able to get the position right away. He was able to get out.
Absolutely. Yeah, tremendous skills put on display by Jordan Bailey tonight, and tremendous heart from his opponent, Bren O'Neal. And we look on in the corner as Bren O'Neal is being fixed up here by our cut man. And Jordan Bailey with a big cut over his eye, that's going to put him out of commission for a little bit. And guess what, guys? 2 fights left to go. Mike Morales taking on Darren Wynn, and then it's the main event. Fabricio Guerrero taking on Efren Escudero. Right now we're going to go up to the cage and get the official decision from the voice of Conquer, Jeff Houston.
That was a good one.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you have 2 hands, put them together for these 2 badasses. After completing the scheduled 3 rounds, here are the score totals from our judges at cage side. Brandon Salcedo scores the bout 30-27. Brant Philippi sees the contest 29-28, and Michael Gingona scores the bout 30-26, all in favor of your winner by unanimous decision from El Dorado Hills, California, Jordan Bailey.
And no surprise there, guys. That's what we thought was going to happen. Jordan Bailey moves to 6-3. with a tremendous victory over Bren O'Neal, who will take his first loss in his professional mixed martial arts career.
That was an eye-opening experience for O'Neal. He needs to learn how to change his game and adapt it during the fight. You'll find that a lot of fighters, what they'll do is they get used to relying on one thing specifically throughout the fight. Like when they have a couple fights. Then as the fight goes on, they don't know how to adapt, and that's kind of exactly what we saw. He tried the takedown, but it was already too late. He was just trying to land the one big punch, trying to walk him down, but Bailey was the better striker on the outside. He was also the better grappler, so the fight came down to the end of him trying to get the takedown against a better grappler.